Hey there, folks. This is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Control for the PS4 on PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, contribute to my Patreon, link subscription to the bomb. Stay inside, stay safe, wear a mask, get vaccinated. Okay, so last time we stumbled across our second object of power, the floppy disk, and it gave me the ability to, it basically just gave me it literally just gave me telekinesis. And yeah, I managed to stumble upon a corpse that gave me level 1 clearance. So yeah, I've just been backtracking against goodies. Alright, enough screwing around. If I want to get to the hotline and get a chance to talk with Trench, I'm gonna have to go through the mail room. Alright. Yep, we got company.
They can fly now.
Of course. Yeah, Tommasi. Alright, yeah, named enemies present a tougher challenge, but yield better rewards. Alright, so how am I going to deal with Tommasi? Yeah, defeat the Hiss-corrupted Tommasi.
They can fly now. Great.
There we go. Yeah, no, I just got clipped. Ah.
They can fly now. Great.
Okay, come on. Oh, you son of a... Okay, yeah, no, this guy's gonna be a problem. Yeah, obviously the telekinesis attack doesn't really do much, otherwise he just dodges, so... Yeah, just got to go for the old reliable.
They can fly now. Great.
There we go.
I have...
Alright, let's see. Hiss elevated. Let's see. Emily Pope. Let's see. Hiss elevated agents display ability similar to telekinetic. His elevated agents display ability similar to telekinetic competencies observed at Bureau Para-Utilitarians. Para-Utilitarian. Let's see. His elevated agents display ability similar to telekinetic competencies observed at Bureau Para-Utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss elevated due to their own talent in the area. They don't use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording of parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? Is it possible that these individuals are bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that the Hiss residents can identify and express latent paranatural ability to individuals it corrupts.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Well, at least I know how to deal with
Let's
him this time.
focus. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Yeah, wasted a lot of time and a lot of money dealing with that guy. Not too pleased. Let's see. Tea time. Let's see. Tea time. From Jay Bozer to Malcolm Milozitz. Golf on Sunday. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you on Sunday, Jim. Alright, so yeah, a good way to deal with Tommasi is just, when he's about to launch his telekinetic attack, just go and launch an explosive near him. Okay. Anything else around here? Yeah, I saw Tommasi fly in here. Where is he? Let's see, launch efficiency. Okay, cool. Let's see. Boot summary. Let's see. Ultra World Event 17. Let's see. September 23rd, 1992. Wait. September 23rd. Butte, Montana. Let's see. A spat of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocated light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at, which had been connected to a total of several disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house several days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident.
Alberto Tommasi, head of comms.
Well, not anymore. Let's see. Tommasi's ID. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed.
The hiss got him.
Well, maybe this could give us some answers.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Nice work, schmuck. Anyways, where'd Tommasi slither off to? Yeah, regardless...
The hotline can't be far now.
Alright, well, we got our prize. Let's see, shatter projectile boost. Here we are at the hotline chamber. Alright, let's see. Let's see, Butte supplement. Let's see. Ultra World Event 17. According to their testimony, the agents have been transported from the Butte room to a roadside motel named the Oceanview Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The typo there. The Oceanview Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, several light cords have been found at the oldest house located in the sectors. These all access the Oceanview Motel, though how exactly this link operates is unknown. But initial hypothesis center on the Butte AWE as a... See Dr. Darling Presentation 24.3 for more details. Alright, let's see. The hotline security log. Let's see, all visitors must check in. Let's see, August 19, 2019, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Custodian, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Trench, Everett, Director Trench, Bill Everett. Let's see. Most recent one is for October 26, 2019 by Carol Bishop. So why would janitors get access to this thing?
The Oceanview Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Alright, the Oceanview Motel, eh? And there's a light switch cord here, so... time to check in. Let's see, notice. Oceanview Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch, the law of 3 applies. Alright, so do it 3 times, I guess.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them. Like something recognized from a dream.
So basically, like, you just think of a roadside motel, roadside U.S. motel. This is basically it. Traverse the Oceanview Motel.
Hello? Anyone here?
I'm guessing this is my room.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Yep, looks like every single cheapo roadside motel. Alright, so you ring the bell there, it opens up another door. Alright, the door with the black pyramid. Yeah, the board. Okay, so that was necessary. Alright, well, we found the hotline, so hopefully we can get some answers here. Let's see, the hotline will allow you to connect extra-dimensional entity, and allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Ah, I see. It's a maze. Alright, so past selves. So the board is made up of past directors or something like that?
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tommasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Alright, Emily Marshall. Yeah, so
People
yeah.
react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Well, do what you think. I mean, these guys definitely seen their fair share of wacky. These people definitely seen their fair share of freaky deaky shit. So, all right, let's see. Case files. All right, the new object of power, the hotline. Let's see. Acquisition date, August 9th, 1965. Let's see. Containment location, hotline chamber, executive sector. Let's see. The object should be inaccessible for use. The object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. And yet, how come there are some janitors that use it? Let's see. Description. Para-utility. The object is a 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs... The object allows the director to communicate with the board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal... see Dr. Darling presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including, but its origin remains unknown. So the house itself just went and spawned that thing?
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Okay, so basically, we have the Necronomicon inside of a phone. Great. Anyways, all right, the collectibles. All right, let's see here. Control points, hotline, management team, Oceanview Motel, the coming storm, and the directorship.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
So Darling knows some things about the control points of the oldest house, but isn't telling them. All right, the hotline.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Management team.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tommasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmore hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess.
Sounds like we got stuck with a pretty bad gig. Alright, anyways. Alright, let's hear what he has to say about the Oceanview Motel.
Oceanview Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Oceanview operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Sounds like Trench was... Yeah, well, then again, I don't expect anybody to be handling this shit normally and still stay sane. Anyways, the coming storm.
Something's coming. The whisper's growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
All those years ago, and what Darling was looking into? Not sure if it has anything to do with the hiss, but we'll find out soon enough. Anyways, from Trench now to the board. The directorship. The game needs me. Oh, so now the house feels like being giving me a shortcut. Hello, what's this? Let's see, Trench Bureau funding. To all executive staff. I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are secured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us, as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. So yeah, these guys are pretty much completely off the books. Whatever they need, they get, as long as this doesn't break the bank. All right, Emily. Well, we found the hotline, and also we found Tommasi.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
All right, let's see here. Research and records. Initial impressions compiled by Emily Pope. Let's see. Summary. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to evade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I have dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She's able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss? More work to be done. Refer to file whatever for the full report.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tommasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Oh,
Somebody
that's...
could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you.
Well, any option's not a bad one now.
Understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
It looks like somebody else has other ideas. Unknown caller. Alright, next up, directorial override. Upgrade and unlock new abilities for the nearest control point. Alright, so now we need to go and find a way to get to maintenance so that we can override the lockdown. Alright, anyways, let's see what else Emily has to say.
Hi, Jesse.
Nope, never mind.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing. Alright, let's see. Unknown caller. Emily instructs... I'll get over that later. Let's see. Directorial override. The internal lockdown, an emergency security measure, is stopping Jesse from looking for Trench's missing management team in the other sectors. Jesse sets out to enter the maintenance sector to find the directorial override and lift the internal lockdown. Oh, goody! We're getting a new call now. Alright, so what does the board want? Board countermeasures. Well, why can't you just give them to me now if you want me to go and deal with this? So,
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
the new director right here. Hey, keep that up and I'll give you a personal demo. Let's see, astral constructs, board countermeasures. Ooh, now we're getting somewhere here. Let's see, milestone rewards, use 3 to unlock, additional weapon form shot, personal, Para-utilitarian. Let's see, additional weapon form slot. Alright, let's see here. Construct Shatter. Shatter's high stopping power with a scatter shot devastates grouped enemies at close range. Let's see, required materials, all that source, undefined reading, and house memories. Let's see, construct a random weapon mod, construct a personal mod. Astral construction. Alright, let's see what these board countermeasures are all about. Let's see. Kill enemies with the service weapon in surge mode. Use surge, let's see, against your enemy. Alright, let's see. Using charge, kill enemies with the kill enemies in the executive sector. What will you do when he does not awake? Use surge coil firecracker against your enemy. Let's see. Executive countermeasures. Let's see. Kill Hiss Rangers. They know how to use your soldiers, humans, toys, smart. They know how to use your soldiers, humans, toys, smart. Kill enemies in the executive sector with headshots. Instructions incoming. Head, brain, melon is weak. Kill enemies with the service weapon in charge mode. Charge into the field. It's the art commercial of war. And kill his rangers. Using charge, kill enemies in the executive sector. Kill.
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant attracted them?
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing the Hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy it uses.
What do you mean? It has to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy output, right? A lot of these questions can be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here? But we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can bring in an observation unit from the containment sector. I'll put in a request with Poe.
What is that guy singing?
Field lab set up as soon as possible.
Wait, what? We can't get any equipment from the research sector until the internal lockdown is lifted.
And see what you can find around here. Computers, documents, any measuring devices you can find. Helping Pope is a surefire way to get on Darling's good side.
And, you know, also getting out alive.
The Hiss are tampering with it somehow, agitating it, matching frequencies maybe? Bring me back anything good?
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
All right. Well, we got ourselves our directives. So now we need to make to the
Pope
maintenance
has asked us to document the Hiss incantation, as she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person, with a pencil and paper. I think she's trying to get us killed.
Well, yeah. Good luck with that. Let's see. Board countermeasures. I'm going to kill Hiss Rangers, enemies in the executive sector with headshots, and enemies with the service weapon in charge mode. Alright, well. I got some work to do, so yeah, gonna call it a day, and then we'll be able to go and, alright, we'll just head on, over to the maintenance room. So, till next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain, stay inside, stay safe, wear a mask, get vaccinated. Bye-bye.